Y'all are finally going into round 8. Our top 3 tables they all drew. So we got table 4 here. We got Connor Paducio on Celestia Lands against, drumroll please, Mike Solly on Azorius Control. Blue light control.
Let's take a look at Mike's deck here. Really liking the pink sleeves. It's a good touch. So Mike is on playing a Plains, and Mike is on a Thalia Riddler deck. With four stifles in the main. Gotta love
Hell
yeah. he was ready for Carr.
Well, not just that. The good old fetch land interaction too.
Well, and even dark depths and stuff, so like I said, it works. It triggers again. But yes, lots of fun with strip lines or stifles. Force, pitching, stifle. Learn you're building for an island. Plays the island. Aggressively playing his lands.
So he's grabbing basics. So does that mean that he's probably playing back to basics in his deck list?
Let's see here. No, I don't see any back to basics.
Okay. So he's just been playing real carefully around Wasteland.
Yeah. I think he was rightfully suspecting that his opponent was on lands. Here comes the Thalia. Oh, yes. Classic blinking the Mox Diamond to force his opponent to discard lands. Ooh, Wasteland of his own. I went flow state. Does have Force and Lorien in his yard, so he's worked it out really nicely. And he only has the one Lorien in his deck, so it and just enough to turn on a flow state. So Connor chose to not keep his diamond. But now he has a dark depth, so he cannot cast his loam, which he did not. I don't think he brought back anyways, but kind of in a weak spot for lands here. Because he could have used using his token, but now he loses it.
Tech for 2, blink the guy.
Yeah, he is using it for his expedition map, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, probably go grab.
Oh, but he
steak.
stifled it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's brutal. Who needs consign when you have stifle? I mean, really.
I mean, I would argue that we should have stifle in modern. But, that's just me. I also want price of progress in modern, but
Well, can't have everything. So he is gonna attempt to go off with a crop rotation here.
Which the land is in the graveyard, to be clear. Yep, there it is.
Through the
Gonna
brainstorm.
pick up that.
Daze,
Pick it up.
yes. Oof, man. He has used his cards well.
Ponder coming in. Look at the top three. Find if he wants to keep a pile or not. He does.
I think he just really wants to find some way to finish this game quick because he is in a commanding position right now. Mike is. Is that the
We got
Riddler?
Quantum Riddler. Gonna draw a card. Which that's gonna
exactly-
blink the Riddler.
Exactly what he was looking for because that Riddler will end the game quickly.
Yeah, so he'll draw another card. Phil, you get a counter on it. Or we'll see if the Lance player wants to keep playing this game.
Yeah. Oh,
Ancient Tomb pass. Coming in for 7. Opts to not blink anything. And we have a 3 fairy. Just plus and pass. And we're going to game 2. Mike Sully up a game. Let's see if he can win this game for his win and in. Once we get this updated, we'll go check out our backup match. Which it looks like we got blue-white versus Demir. Looks like it's also a blue-white blink package deck. So we can see the main match on the side. So we know when it's ready. Yeah.
Ooh,
Doomsday coming off. I see a force and a blue card. Let's see if it resolves. You might just let the Doomsday resolve and let everything else fall apart.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you have Riddler in play that can attack. So how long it takes to resolve this Doomsday pile. So let's pick this pile. Let's Opponent's taking a look through his deck. Legacy player's favorite part of Doomsday, looking through the Doomsday player's deck.
Yeah, looking through the exile pile. Once their main match, once they start resolving their mulligans and they get ready to start play, we switch back over to them.
Ooh, had the wasteland.
Okay.
Let's finish. See what happens.
Dark Ritual. Car. Bobble. Snapcaster.
Look like a stifle in there.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
All right.
We'll transition.
Get back to our main match.
So Mike has now mulliganed twice. Seems like Connor has kept his 7. Choosing to keep his 5. Putting 2 back. Looks like Mike chose to keep a Force of Negation. Connor just plays Savannah and pass. Tundra pass. Saga. Rumble. See what he chooses. Choosing.
Can't see what the clear is. That's a stage. Okay.
Finds his 1 of Lauren revealed again. Very cool. Assuming getting the basic. Oh no, he got some Teklazaka. Yeah, okay, I can see that. With a Mulda 5. Just trying to get a better draw. See if he plays it. He does. Does not want to fetch. So Connor, it's known that Connor has a Thespian stage in his hand. Choose to play Savannah and pass. Okay. He will. Connor is set to make a construct here. I think
It's an island.
Mike has not been really doing anything. Connor makes a construct. Makes another construct. Searches. Let's see if it's. He doesn't really need colored mana. He could still get a diamond, but yes, gets a expedition map. Makes sense. Swings in for 4 or 3. Mike needs to do something. Oh, there's a wasteland. That helps. So there's a Caracas over there. Yeah, interesting. He's been very patient about not putting out the thespian stage. Wrath of the Skies for
X is
1.
1.
Interesting. Yep, it's forcing the issue to crack the map.
Stifles the map.
Oh yes. Very nice.
Plains board up real nice. Black totals 2017. So relic. Wasteland's a wasteland. Maturation.
It's a
X4.
like.
Oh, that was like the one. Always confuse those arts.
Oh, I forgot forcing negation. Oof. Ooh.
And gets it out of there so it can't be dredged anymore.
Yeah. Mike sure is showing mastery of how to utilize his cards to the best of their ability in this matchup. Oh, it's
Sphere resistance. Lesser resolve.
Interesting.
Passes back immediately.
Level and rumble. It's the wasteland. Seems good. There's a Thelia. Yep. So effectively just taps the Caracas. Brainstorms.
Does find a wasteland.
John's been finding a lot of rumbles here. Really just digging for that. Digging for the dark depths. Finds another sphere. See if he plays out if he can play out the sphere here. I think he can pay 3 mana for it. He chooses not to. I think Mike's in a spot now where he just doesn't have. Oh yeah, so he does have a life in the loam in the graveyard now. Now it's gonna get real tough. Because he gets wasteland. Okay, force negations it now. Board seems very good with all these spheres out. I think Mike might be thinking about what his outs are here. So currently he can play up to
Another
a
stage.
1-drop for Mike. Yep, and upkeep is going to tap that down. Makes sense. just really looking for the depths now. Now, I guess he can make another port with one of these stages, which would be, I would think, pretty helpful. Just continuing to lock down all his lands. Mike is not in a position to crack his wasteland, so he might do it anyways here just to. Yeah. See what Mike does. You know, nothing to keep. He hasn't been drawing any lands. He's locked down because of the port. Oh, yep, there's a wasteland. So now he will have no mana. He can't concede because he could still draw land and Connor could draw poorly, but yeah. Writing's on the wall.
I mean, it was a roll to 5, but Connor gets to keep 7, so.
Yeah.
Way the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's magic. We're going to check out our backup match. Oh, we're waiting on them to finish their side porting. Which, as a reminder, we got blue-white versus Demir Doomsday with fantastic card.
Swinging with Tamiyo. Not getting that clue. Playing the Lelia. Ooh, Doomsday's playing a Storm Trader's Town. Okay. Interesting. Our main match is about to start. Let's see here. So, Mike's taking a look at 7. They're both keeping 7. Okay, starts the Tundra. Box diamond opening. Ooh, we do a Sphere of Resistance. Assuming this goes response, yep, there's a Force of Negation, pitching a Stifle. The Lorian, which he just keeps finding in every game, even though there's only one in his deck. Find a island. Plays island. Pass in the turn back. There's a Karakas. Trying to play another Sphere of Resistance. Brainstorms to probably dig to a Force. Oh, has the consign. Very good consign. Ponder. It's on top. Passes back. Finds the Ursa Saga for Connor. Passing back. Wasteland for the Ursa Saga. Mana. He's going to crop rotation with it. Maybe get another Ursa Saga, or if he has part of his combo. Nope, just get another Ursa Saga. Mike gets his planes. There's a Riddler. And stifles a trigger. Real nice. So now he's got a Riddler in play. That's a depths. Andre. Ooh, swords the Riddler. Get rid of the force off of a surveil trigger. Yep. Makes a construct. Mike chose to stifle the Urza Saga trigger to search, so that did not happen. Place another Riddler. Alright, had only one card in hand, so he gets to draw 2. Making sure it's clear that the Riddler's in the warp zone. Attacking in for, looks like 6. I think Mike might have a couple copies of Thalia in hand. There's a Caracas on the other side he's doing a lot of good work on. I think Mike did find a fetch, which is helpful, so he can put back some of the Thalias and shuffle them away. There goes. Can't quite play the Riddler. So
maybe FSH. No, it would be FSH. Yeah.
oh, is it a surgical?
Yeah, it's a surgical
Yeah, it's a
extraction.
surgical extraction. Okay.
Get rid of all the swords.
Okay. Yep. Shows that he has a Dark Depths in hand. Smartly's gonna search his deck. Hopefully he has another land.
That's the land that lets you put an instant or sorcery on top. Day of the Modern. Warp in a Riddler. He has 1 card to hand, so you'll draw 2. He has a Brainstorm and a land. Fire it off. The swords of his own. Philia. I'll put the Philia back.
Classic, actually paying for Dark Depths tokens or counters. That sphere is pretty good. It's gonna make it really hard to play a Riddler here. Slice roll cannot be high. I don't think it's gonna keep track of the trackers, but he does have the land though. Does he have the life? Is the question. He has his swords. There's Tamia. Okay. I think I see what he's trying to do. He's going to block. Well, the problem is they're 4/4s. Oh, yeah. So.
Crocus bounce Tamia.
Okay. Oh,
That's it.
Connor wins. Wow. Well played by Connor. That was really close. The sphere resistance, I think, was really big there. It's big as really couldn't swords and block.
So that means that Connor is locked in for top 8. My guess is going to unfortunately fall. He'll still be in the running for top 24 for or for card prizing. Caracas definitely did some work there. We'll see if we'll go ahead and go to our backup match. Looks like that they are wrapping up as well, so it looks like we'll try to get one of these two fellas in here and try to talk with them, and then we'll have our top 8 finally. I'll be back here in a sec.
All right, folks, we got Mike in here with us. So tell us where you from, how you settled on the deck, what got you into Legacy, and then anything else you feel free you want to share.
Yeah, I'm from Madison, Wisconsin. Tell me about the deck. I was gonna play Stoneblade because it's good against the tempo matchups, but in theory, because I don't play a lot of Legacy.
Right.
But I have this mentality where are you smarter than the room, which means if you're looking at results and Stoneblade is nowhere but Felia is everywhere, you're not smarter than the room, right? The room has decided that Felia is better, so I decided that since the card decks are like, oh, you played a 1/2 that puts a 4/4 into play, kill you, that I wanted a deck that could consign or stifle the card, because in Legacy, unlike in Vintage, those decks sometimes have a hard time bringing the card back if you stifle it, and then
Right.
they're forced into a game where they're attacking you with me having plowshares in my deck. And what brought me into Legacy is I've been playing Vintage in paper for 23, almost 24 years now. And I sold my cards in 2014 to get out of student loan debt. Got my dual lands back recently, got them painted and altered. And then I just own the duels, and the Mana Vault in Milwaukee plays monthly 100% proxy Legacy. And then the NRG series occasionally does in the Chicagoland area or otherwise in the Midwest Legacy. So it's available to me. Whereas honestly, playing paper Vintage around Wisconsin is for me like once a quarter or less, depending. So it's available, and I don't like playing modern Magic as much. So Legacy is just a starting point.
You like the more eternal formats.
Yeah, I mean, I like Vintage the most because that's what I did, but Legacy is growing on me as I've been playing it more.
So what are you playing tomorrow?
I went 4-1-1 yesterday in the team event with Breach Gifts, so shout out to Desillusionist, Sean Anthony. It reminds me a lot of the decks I played back in 2006, 2007 with Mana Drain, Gifts Ungiven, and I was a little bit more time on the clock and a Mana Crypt roll away from being 6-0 in that event. So I am going to play Gifts Ungiven and probably get faded, but the concept there is force will their card, Mana Drain their ring, and then kill them.
Sure. Well, it sounds like you might have a plan for tomorrow's Boogeyman. Hopefully, it's not too much of an issue. Good luck to you in the event, and you may not have won this last match, but you at least should be in top 24 for prizing. So.
I'm in top 24 in a format that I don't really play. I was in contention, and honestly, I got to show off cool cards on camera because my entire deck, all 75, is Japanese sanctions. Like my duels are real, my lands are APAC, so I get to show off and be a little bit flashy. I didn't know enough about that matchup, which hindered me a little bit, and I'm pretty sure it's just not great for me anyway. So I mean,
it did look like a tough match.
Yeah. Game 1 was just lights out.
You did the 1-2 knockout.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy to be here. It's the best part about Magic is the gathering. So
yep, of course it is.
So I'm having a lot of fun. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, it's like me. I'm a local to Oklahoma, and we have so many people come from out of state for this, and it's really awesome to see a ton of faces come to my state as opposed to where I usually will be going out to the other states for the regional championships and things of that nature. So it's really cool to see people come to my state. And I look forward to the day that we finally get Oklahoma big events again, like GPs or something like that.
Yeah, and for me, I don't play online, and I play Legacy and Vintage. So for me, it's like the summer,
really
the
tough.
Summer into the fall is like the eternal season,
Right.
and then I get to spend 6 months in the friggin' cold of Wisconsin just lamenting that I don't get to play Magic, but that's all right. I have a 4.5-year-old daughter, so I spend a lot of time with her as well.
Okay, that's good.
So Bishop is absolutely correct that the best part of Magic is the gathering. That has helped my mentality an awful lot as I've grown up in the game.
Okay, I mean, for sure, I really love that there can be tons of walks of life that come to this game. Where like Oklahoma, we're very different state compared to the rest of the world, rest of the country. But we're still able to have really good community, really good fellowship, and it's just really fun. And I'm just glad that we get to have a bunch of people here play the game we love.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because every time I told coworkers or friends I'm going to Oklahoma, the first thing they said was, why? Because it's not really a destination, but like, I loved the event last year, biased because I top 8 at the Vintage event last year with my homebrew, but I loved the event last year. I love all the Vintage players. Like, if it wasn't for the community, there's no way I could still do this because I love the NYSE event, but me personally, I can't go to an event that's going to cost me $2,000 to get to and play in to play one event. This is stretched over 3 events. So this is an amazing time to see a lot of the vintage community and the legacy community and meet new people and get to ask people where they're from. And I've played against Alabama, Colorado, New Jersey, New York, 10 minutes up the road. Like, I know I was shocked that there's 3 other people from Wisconsin that I've known. One of them is the owner of Stockpile Games in Manitowoc, Steve Ferry. I've known him for actually since I started playing vintage, so 23 years. I told him about this event, but I never got a chance to talk to him to see if he actually decided to come.
Right.
And next thing I know, I'm walking in and he's like, "Hey,
Sure.
Solly, how are you doing?" So it's amazing and it's growing. I mean, I think we doubled the teams from last year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. It
So
being
we
like,
had about 33 or 36 teams last year, and we had what was
58,
58. Yeah, we had
57 or
almost
58.
almost double.
So almost double.
It's a very good decision that we moved from the store that we had been playing at for all these years and moved to a convention center to where we could have the space to be able to house everyone and not take up the space in the store that where they could have the rest
That's
of
the
their
key,
events.
because I went out there on, what was it, Thursday when they had the events just to say hi to people, and that store could hold it, but it would be very tight.
It would be tight.
But it's a great store.
They have plenty of floor space, and like they keep expanding. They're doing a really great job. Game HQ is doing a really great job. But like they sometimes they have other events go on, and sometimes they have other folks, and sometimes people just want to come and play tabletop, and it would have been a little tough. But I'm really glad that they put on this event, and they've done a really good
I
job.
will say the only thing I'm sad about is I think these formats could absorb the Fantastic card, but the problem is, do you want to play in those formats where the Buck deck in Vintage is playing 3 Force of Negations and 4 Null Rod effects, and then 2 more Null Rod effects and 3 Consigns main deck, and is just pre-boarded for the Raker deck, and then just is bad against all the other
Automatically
decks?
folds to everything else.
Like, that's not a format you want to see in Legacy or in Vintage. And I talked to 3 different people playing Legacy today that said they didn't want to play Vintage tomorrow because they didn't like where the format is, and that's a little unfortunate. I love Louis Scott Vargas, but I think the video he posted on the TCG Player YouTube, where it was
He gave a lot of
it was
love.
37 minutes though. Like, he gives a lot of love, and I really do like Luis, but a 37-minute league where you're just dumpstering people or getting dumpstered is not going to
Yeah.
bring people to the format. So I'm really hoping that something changes in August. But I'm going to do what I've done for 23 years, which is cry and complain about Wizards' decisions, but play anyway.
Right,
So,
right.
you know, I really, I love this game. I have so many friends that have gotten into other hobbies, and Magic, and specifically Eternal Magic, is for me. So
That's awesome. All right, well, I appreciate you being in here with us, and good luck to you tomorrow. I know tomorrow you're going to be shooting for the high ranks, and hopefully you can take home a good old piece of cardboard.
sure, gonna try. I mean, I get my money back essentially with the top 24 prizes, so I'm happy with that, and we'll just keep grinding.
Right.
Thanks for having me.
Well, yes, sir. You have a wonderful day, and stay hydrated because it's real humid here.
Oh yeah, I got my water bottle.
All right, and folks, we'll be back with the top 8 here soon. Not sure exactly how much time we got left, but we'll be back shortly. Thank y'all for tuning in.